Now, in our quest to ensure accountability and corruption, and also push straight because your time is short.
All right.
I think, say, Attorney General, any another fine case to prosecute this matter for us.
Okay.
Now, your friend Banti be Asante Beko. Obey Tema Oil Refinery, MD, for just 3 months. And a butchery agency be a friend of sector, Ghana, secretary indicted, resign. Of our civil issues, he been almost about $300,000. Also, the Nasa boutique at the Kakra.
Okay.
No UK. To mean that in a question a lot of issues, and I'll prove to you with all fact.
Right.
Now, court to US. So, we bribes over $2.5 million in bribes. I'm a Ghana minister being a 1 million.
That's right.
MPs in $46,000.
Hey.
MPs be called triple techie.
Yes.
Mako parliamentary hands at the moon. As far back as June 2025, I'll give you parliamentary records.
Okay.
And in a government, so we ain't a case be a general no church the case in himself. No, I owe it a duty. Say me church the way.
That's right.
Now OSP, Attorney General. You go for your boom,
that's right.
Me checks.
Omotiase.
You from say.
Sir.
US court is some to me, Waka Kakra. And then I Kakra.
Okay.
It's kind of win.
Okay.
Because Kaya, MPP by one of the two can say your power purchase agreement, your signed with a deal on a one.
That's
right.
That's right.
It's almost $30 billion.
Yes.
To renegotiate people and excess payments.
That's right.
Yes, and sign agreement you can use. And let's not forget, I'm because you to be in America. My master's is in energy.
That's right.
My specialization is electricity management. So in the greatest of it, I know what I'm saying. Your concern sign take or pay.
Yes.
Maybe my produce you so to America. Any take or pay. And you will take and pay. What ya wo general who na wutua. Inti misra I had the expertise my own family name. Okay. Now, Uncle story name. As the story about my attention, and my was one of the things that I like to do as a journalist is that. And then we say, yeah, boom. We say, no, Zana, one have a position. To me, and I'm saying, story. Ghana statistics, one of my favorite, and we say, me who found is the best appointee. For the Professor Kobina.
That's right.
You know that Ghana statistics. Upon a maybe all your
yeah.
When you're brilliant.
Yeah.
Or no, who you know, not tourism, papa. Akwesi Ajima. Solid. Na Jombo Dunia is a Ghanaian mom koye or Name Papa.
Okay.
I know what the bar say. Public official demands bribes nearly 7 in 10 Ghanaians in late 2025. From nearly 7 in 10. Now say, so who could passport? Who could driver's license? Who could birth certificate? I did be a who could be a way here public servant so one could be a police station. Nipa 10. At least 7 years, you busa and then we dear free.
That's right.
In fact, we shall report now, full report, and then we focus next week. Bribery has increased.
Seriously.
And it's alarming. Now, Papa, that's in Asante Beko. Panya Kuford in the bone, this a tall MD. But at time now, when you're not an investment analyst, Goldman Sachs, the matter say a big company, a wabuchi the UK, one and the BBA, a big company. Now, I want to know Dean and Quay, only a nice gentleman. Now, where official court document, who's a boutique, they're not let us say, and the US government, there was a former Goldman Sachs investment banker convicted of foreign bribery and money laundering. Now, they say, I can't convicted that. As some evidence, the morning, I won't. Obetini ko jail to 30 years. The war chain say, you didn't sentence in Beba say, be a 10, be 15, be a 20. But some of the two no sooner day. You were not there to say, and crown condemn. Assembly a day. May I phone in here, come breaking the dam, I may break down in the bed. But the tough of booming now, my man came free, ma'am. Or say, beginning in December 2014, Beckon, a former executive director in the investment banking division at Goldman Sachs Group, was responsible for securing and managing a deal between the Republic of Ghana and Asker Energy, a Turkish energy company, and Goldman's client for the construction and financing of a power plant in Ghana amidst a national energy crisis in the country. Now, today, If you catch was I'm a percentage analysis.
That's right.
US court on say a brand near quiet side and then bra. BBNC or mining. Nay a bra man for your coast or ATM. A bra man for your barbering shop, some coming to me in Yajuma. A bra man for nay trum coming to me in Yajuma. A brand of a man for Tema show any idea. It's nay a bra, no man.
That's right.
Some brewing and Ghana and a ask a sign deal no. Now ask an take company.
That's right.
And I branch a friend back with our time no may to MD no. Now your executive data a routine bank CB investment bank kakrakapa. Then once a Ghana ha ABA a very bank say can in boy kakraka.
Yeah.
No more clients and ask some. And I branch a new juma or banking division. Oh division. No you banking division.
Okay.
Tanya you are something back. Was it during the scheme? Back and co-conspirators. The enemy say you could be chasing my Caribbean. I'm pretty
co-conspirator.
Say, we are on Uncle Funu would be saying,
That's right.
Conspired. Say, conspired, must say, Nakrana. Nakrana.
That's right.
To pay bribes to individuals at numerous levels of Ghanaian government to ensure AXA won HB to build and operate the power plant. According to what I'm saying, asante be akoni nkrofobia giatum e ko nakra na se omu betua dem de ama nkrofobia wo Ghana ban mu se ne AXA ye de power purchase agreement deal no ebe ma won. For example, in April 2015, Beako and the conspirators discussed paying $1 million to the Ghanaian Minister of Power.
Hey.
The Ghanaian Minister of Power that time. Yura Pabna.
Hey.
It's bueno and yet you go say to 2015 Ghana's Minister for
That's
Power.
right.
Satan president mama team energy
yes.
power energy na think Emmanuel Kufibua. Power. Who was responsible for securing key approvals, enabling the project to progress, and 250,000 to a senior advisor. In the you be who I'm saying, me a big man. Me the 1 million for Jeff.
That's right.
Jeff no the fan also $250,000.
This
is US court.
Wow.
Now see or say discuss paying. One can say paid. I'm pretty telling you. Nanti America say say US president say did Commonwealth don't go receive $1 million.
Okay.
Meaning
okay.
US court see freeze in you or say for example, in April 2015, Beako and the court discussed paying. Let me know discuss. I'm pretty. And I'm sure the way you show any BBA. I'm my Toyota Forerunner back. I can't from me. Who's in a Prague? What I say?
Yes.
It's a discuss paying. When I say Ghana interesting because this is embarrassing.
That's right.
Now it goes for that to say that after the power deal was ratified by the Ghanaian Parliament. In July 2015, Beako and his co-conspirators exchanged detailed email regarding bribe payment. For example, in August 2015, they discussed 250,000 bribes in payment to various individuals, including 46,000 to members of Ghanaian Parliament. Also then payment.
Yes.
It's in Parliament at the end of the year. There's evidence that they paid 46,000 to members of Parliament, which ratified the agreement between AXA and the Ghana and the government of Ghana, paid by Beako himself. Also in August 2015, the co-conspirator discussed how a bribe recipient was waiting for the Holy Rain.
Coded. Sikana no mama no code look. That's right.
Hi. So no parliament, only be want to leave Holy Rain.
Holy Rain. Hey, bribe money.
The bribe payment and would appreciate it rather. It would appreciate sooner than later. To conceal the scheme from Goldman and others, Beako lied to the compliance team at Goldman that was responsible for vetting the deal. Beako also used his personal email account instead of his Goldman business email account to discuss the deal and the bribe payments and directed the co-conspirators to do the same. In addition, Beako and his co-conspirators concealed and laundered the bribe payment using shell companies, sham invoices, nominee account holders, and cash withdrawals. payments in furtherance of the bribe scheme were laundered through the US and foreign bank accounts. Goldman ultimately withdrew from the deal due to corruption concerns. It's the US money they use the banking system in the US. And they be ever say invoice so much I do a 350,000. No want the balance na kutia. To tell your cash company, the company say shana company, company on paper. And you do on bank account your identity, air transfer sika illegally.
That's right.
At least any claim send Dr. Kwamna Donko. Now about deal be say you may tell two kwano. The members of the committee.
Yes.
The energy committee. You go 2015 Modern Ghana. Adam Mutawakilu, or a current MD for Ghana Water, former MP for Damango. Ebra indicted a branch in 2020. He was the first to grant interview. Say again, correct. Yeah, and the USA can win.
I see.
It is how 5 members of parliament there called taking. Were parliamentary records.
Okay.
Only 2 coins at time in 2015 August. There will be a record.
Okay.
2 energy committee. Any parliamentary members that ratified then, who received the 46,000? Take it there, go to the Oblio court taking the 5,000.
That's right.
Dollars.
Wow.
Tie misery no. COVID
ye tiamu no.
Ye tiamu no.
Na wo mu didi peche.
Until you best sign biara and fire.
Dabi.
Now, this is the executive approval of the deal.
Oh yes.
President Mahama the sign a secretary to cabinet.
Okay.
So President Mahama knows. Now this what happens. Or say 2nd of June 2015. I have for reference your letter, no dated letter. His Excellency the President has granted executive approval for emergency power agreement to be executed between the government of Ghana, represented by the Ministry of Power. It's again. And AXA Energy. I am to request you to take appropriate measures to actualize the executive approval. Before executive approval will come, cabinet will brood over it.
Oh yes.
President will approve.
That's
maybe
right.
I'm catch as a president. Don't throw more letters now. They pretend as if they don't know.
Yes.
Today, make kind of afraid and man, it's the same thing. Take the necessary step. The necessary step is what? Based on the constitutional imperative. Every agreement between government of Ghana and the foreign entity must be ratified by Parliament. So President Mama knew about this.
He knew it. Yeah.
Next, a call Parliament. This is the parliamentary document.
Good.
And who presented it to Parliament?
Dr.
Kwamna Donko.
Minister for Power.
This is evidence. Or say, emergency power agreement with attached annexes between the government of Ghana, Ministry of Power and AXA Energy. Now, senior, nene yemi hu be brain is ahane de mabunkru nya ma background any bibia. Any bibia. Yan kind bibia justification for the deal.
Okay.
And you see, me kai se brana me COVID. Or the tajina de ba na hata na asinku na na kokwa na mgazo isi. Aya kontintin asem ba ye defend no. Aya munim ye koso a ankasa mo kontintin na journalist no no wo no. Mo ye ne mo ye no. Mo hu ye ma bi say senior justification no. Mo say ade bia ko parliament ase e ko approve loan. Ye ko ye project bi bia.
Yes.
When you read most of these memoranda there's a justification for it. Why is constitution paying me?
Yeah.
Because my banner
That's
man they make collab. There's a reason. Obi enye bibia kwa.
Dabi.
And you know Moka said there is no free lunch in
Dabi.
The effect of the current load shedding on industry as well as domestic activities require that tough decisions and measures are taken to fix the situation. The Ministry of Power in collaboration with the Ministry of Finance is working on other emergency power agreements which has received cabinet and parliamentary approvals to ensure that the current challenges in the power sector are eliminated, for which reason it needs to be supported. For the information of cabinet, preparatory work for the first power batch, for which the first guarantee was issued in March 2021. Furthermore, several words, blah. Entity was say, working on other emergency power agreements. So which of the other emergency power agreements were also Bribes paid to facilitate?
Okay.
Because for nothing at all, the US has convicted Beku.
That's right.
AXA government of Ghana.
That's them.
Document, I want to 2.5 million.
Yes.
Dollars in bribes.
That's right.
Car power. America. Which other power agreement did we sign that representatives of Ghana took money? and gave us bad deals. Which of them? This is where, especially President Mahama, because this happened under his government in Mahama 1, has been interested in investigating people. Because you see, how can I important and they say, me no, you who find details. Should they have a affair? Look at the details. But a bit what I didn't name your family, I didn't know because I didn't mean so be man and look home. Obisa what the maker. Parliament is a coffinipa, non conscious, I didn't know Casa one the count and no cray. O coffin nipa ne casa, si can't brand and yes, sir. But nipa na no ya by nipa na nkesa or Gia no to no tuane independent auditors they can or not independent on you can no tuane contractor no ye personal on metimi abu woni ni eyi to you e be tuye e be di. You see how they sign the contract?
Yes.
Yeah, go and look at the last 5 years. Energy sector car because of the type of contract you sign. It's a brand and you say where you go can say BBO. You convicted. Oh, but crime a bit to go prison for 30 years. And even before he was extradited, yeah. My main look at it. Or say the US attorney also expressed his appreciation to the government of the United Kingdom, the UK National Central Bureau for Interpol, the Embassy of the US in London, the Department Office of International Affairs, the US Marshal, for providing substantial assistance in securing the arrest and extradition of the defendants. What does that tell you? Implicated in April 2020. There was a civil matter between Ono and the SEC in the US. No, almost about 325,000 in a civil matter. Then the US Department of State initiated the criminal proceedings. He was in London. He was in that. He was. What's the word? The US court implicated him in US. So, for the US government to convince the British government to extradite him, meaning that these two countries believe that on the surface of the evidence available, there's a prima facie determination. Yes. Cases now yako Ghana ora the BDA.
Yes.
How many of such power purchase agreement because you were emergency? He na make a cover there. A brat to rent him abano. Obi agin na say then na me so dey be di. Na de because say me no ye ni biri o. Say 1 million mutu ampa we dey almost dey discuss payment.
Yes.
Meaning so mutu ba parliament dey no say dey paid. There's the difference in it. Or see, they discussed 250,000 in bribe payment. See, they discussed 250,000 to various, including 46,000 to the members of parliament just to ratify the agreement between AXA. That's the way they. For example, they discussed 250,000 in bribe payments. Paid
to various individuals.
But come on, they discussed paying 1 million to him.
So it could be someone to him. Okay. And this is a problem that I have with dual citizenship when we come to constitutional review. You see, the interest. In Ghana,
so, senior, and we'll be my crocodile Jones. I told them me have 4 questions. Did Dr. Kwabrandonko receive the money? Advice I'm not parliamentarians find for the court take $25,000.
Okay.
And a $46,000 and an MPC bank and a gene to rectify a deal. Because let me show you my real Google energy sector debt. And read and know where one of the biggest economy boy energy.
Oh yes. Energy. If it's so basic form,
your sign contract says the unions will produce power 5. Produce 5 no one so tiaka. And because of some of these.
Yes. If it's so basic form. In the ECG na budget, inflated budget no. Sky HM no me diabro so no money nam ho.
Yes.